2025 has delivered some absolute cinematic bangers, but not everything hit the mark. In fact, some actually completely missed the mark, fell off the screen, and rolled directly into the trash can.
Today on the 406 Boys, we are breaking down the top 10 worst films of 2025 so far. Buckle up because it's gonna hurt, especially if you had to pay money for it.
Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 is Captain America: Brave New World. Sam Wilson finally gets the shield and gets tossed directly into a boring geopolitical mess. There's more talking than action. Thaddeus Ross is somehow the president and the Hulk, and the global plot. Yeah, we're still confused.
At least Harrison Ford was good in it.
If this is the Brave New World, we'd like to go back to the old one.
Number 9 on the list is Jurassic World Rebirth. They say dinosaurs are extinct, but probably after this one, the franchise should finally go extinct too. Zora Bennett and her team go back to an island for some life-saving DNA. All we get in return is a dull mess with CGI that looked like it came from a 2008 USB flash drive. The real extinction is our attention span.
Very true. Number 8 on our list is Wolfman. Blake and his family are trapped in a farmhouse, and honestly, so were we. Trapped in our seats. The slow pacing, bizarre character turns, and honestly, a werewolf design that made it look like Party City's clearance rack, that made it look less horror and more kind of funny. If you like long, boring transformation scenes, boy do we have the movie for you.
Yeah, the movie did have some cool moments in it, but it was a humongous disappointment. Number 7, Until Dawn. This one hurts me because I love the game that it's based on, but ignoring that, it has some cool potential to it. A killer time loop, friends that never seem like they have seen a horror film. Imagine Groundhog Day, but a slasher film. Sounds cool, right? It had potential, but it had the problem of having the repeating aspect get less and less interesting as time went on.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
By the third loop, I just wanted the movie to end because then I would be able to go home and play the video game, which I should be playing instead of watching this movie. And the fact that it had the pure audacity to tease the actual game in the end of the movie, which that's what it should have been anyway.
Number 6 on our list is Fear Street Prom Queen. The 80s are back, and not in a good way. Fear Street Prom Queen tried to ride the wave of the slasher genre, but really wiped out really hard. Every cliche in the book shows up here, from Mean Girls to locker room jump scares, and to be honest, none of it lands. To be honest, the first thing I thought of is it's like a remake of Carrie, but on a TikTok budget.
I mean, I could have forgave it if the kills were good, but they were not. Number 5, The Electric State. This futuristic road trip movie kind of had a cool concept if you were to ignore the graphic novel, which, from what I've been told, this has almost nothing to do with it except for the name and the fact that there are giant robots in it. Robots, a crushing society, and finding your brother. It all sounds really cool, but the execution? It's a different story. The plot meanders around, it's boring, it's emotionally manipulative. The smuggler character, the Chris Pratt guy, I'm sorry if I don't remember his name, had zero charisma whatsoever. He was just Chris Pratt with a mustache. And again, the emotional payoff really fizzles out at the end, especially when you find out what exactly is going on. Doesn't exactly hit the right notes. Rather than electric state, it should be more the static state.
Number 4 is The Woman in the Yard. This ghost story actually starts off promising, but then slowly spirals into something that couldn't quite ignite. Ramona's grief is real, but the woman in black just kind of stands there for the whole movie. Like seriously, like literally the entire movie, she's just standing there pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And I get the message that they were going for with this one. It's how they did it that made...
It's all about execution.
Yeah, it's about execution. And the heavy topics that they were trying to handle, the way they did it is not only tone deaf, but is potentially dangerous.
To be honest, we waited, we watched, we yawned. It's just, there's a reason why it's number 4 on our list.
Number 3, Flight Risk. Now, this had a cool concept. A killer on a plane, directed by Mel Gibson. And that sounds like it could at least be a decent film, if not great.
Yeah.
But the script crashes harder than any form of turbulence that you'll ever experience.
Yeah.
It tries to be Knives Out, just 30,000 feet in the air, but the twists are just so painfully predictable and just straight up nonsense. Honestly, I was just hoping for that emergency landing, but that emergency landing, instead of just smoothly sailing around, just crashed and just ended it right there.
Number 2, In the Lost Lands. Werewolves, magic, fantasy, count us in. In the Lost Lands had a muddy mess of dialogue, bizarre pacing, and a world building that kind of felt like it came out of an unfinished world of D&D. The only thing we lost, honestly, while watching it, was our will to live.
Mm-hmm. Number 1 on our list, the top, or in some cases, the bottom. Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Yep.
A movie that is about a musician that can't sleep, and therefore all reality is just slipping away. Sounds like it could be a fun, trippy movie, kind of like a David Lynch movie. And it is, but not necessarily for the right reasons. And the movie tries so hard to be deep, but instead it becomes unintentionally hilarious and nothing more than just an ego trip vanity project for The Weeknd, who produced, wrote, and starred in it.
And I'm sorry, I can't. I have to say this. I love The Weeknd as a musician. He makes great music, but when it comes to acting, please just stick to music.
Shut up.
Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Like that scene alone was it for me. Like this movie was pretentious, slow, confusing. It's the insomnia cure you never asked for.
And the fact that he delivered that line like an angry teenager yelling at their mom because she said that she can't
Honestly,
go with her friends.
I wouldn't recommend this movie on my worst
No. And that was our list for the top 10 worst movies of 2025 so far. Did we miss any? List your favorites in the comments below. We enjoy the suffering.
Hit that like button if you've ever walked out of a bad movie. I know I have.
I came close a few times.
And don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos and content from us. Without further ado, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Travis.
We're the 406 Boys.